Well, President Trump says he wants to reopen the notorious Alcatraz prison off the coast of California to house America's worst of the worst.
Madeline Rivera is live in Washington with the details. Good morning, Maddie.
Good morning, guys. The president says he wants to reopen Alcatraz because he's frustrated with judges who have placed roadblocks on parts of his agenda, especially on immigration. The president's saying on Truth Social, for too long, America has been plagued by vicious, violent, and repeat criminal offenders, the dregs of society who will never contribute anything other than misery and suffering. That is why today I am directing the Bureau of Prisons together with the Department of Justice, FBI, and Homeland Security to reopen a substantially enlarged and rebuilt Alcatraz to house America's most ruthless and violent offenders. The president was pressed about this when he got back to the White House last night. Here's what he said.
Before he says that, this is what, I understand, I've said in other videos, to help stop repeat offenders or other offenders is to show the punishment to the American people in the world that we do not condone violence and murders. We got to show people, we got to go old school style. The electric chair, public executions, like we need to do that. And that may sound so radical to people, but during this day and age in 2025 where the crime is getting crazy high in a lot of bad places in the country, we need to step it up a notch. Putting people in jail, having them serve 20, 30 years just to get out and commit another murder is not the solution. We basically are giving people a timeout, slap on the wrist, don't do this again, and then they get out and they do anything they want still. There's not a lot of these people, a majority of people do not change their ways. Once you have committed murder, it stays in that person's mind forever. They're infected. They're infected with violence. And we keep allowing our government keeps allowing these type of people to continue roaming our streets. And it's not until one of our own family members, our lives are taken from somebody evil, and it's too late to do or say anything. All we can push for is give them the life sentence. I don't think it's too radical to say that in this day and age, we need to start implementing for maybe a short period of time. I'm talking about, a few years, just so people can say, hey, think twice. Hey, I can't commit this crime. If I commit this crime, this is what will happen to me. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know. People may say it sounds a little too radical, but we need some type of change when it comes to this.
Just an idea I've had, and I guess because the judges, so many of these radicalized judges, they want to have trials for every single, think of it, every single person that's in our country illegally, that came in illegally. That would mean millions of trials, and it's just so ridiculous what's happening. And it's long been a symbol, Alcatraz. It's a symbol of law and order.
Alcatraz was used as a maximum security federal prison for nearly 30 years. It housed several well-known criminals, including Al Capone and George Machine Gun Kelly. The prison was closed in 1963 because it became too expensive to operate. Now it's a popular tourist destination with more than 1 million visitors per year. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi calls the president's proposal not a serious one. But is it even possible for Alcatraz to lose its designation as a historical landmark? For the National Park Service's website, a property's historical designation.
Alcatraz closed as a federal penitentiary more than 60 years ago. It is now a very popular national park and major tourist attraction. The president's proposal is not a serious one. She cares that it's more of a tourist attraction rather than a place where we can hold. See, this is why Nancy Pelosi is an idiot. Like, oh my God, these Democrats are moronic. They don't come up with solutions. We're in 2025 now. Put a bunch of freaking solar panels on that freaking island and have that island sustain itself. Figure out ways to have that island sustain itself so taxpayers don't have to put so much money and the government putting so much money into upkeeping this prison. I like that idea, Alcatraz, and put another barrier around the island where it's closed off, and in between that barrier add some more sharks and and everything, so they can't get off the island. I mean, they got to do something. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about these ruthless, violent offenders, and what we can do about this situation. Right when we're in the middle of trying to help Mexico with the cartels. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time, peace out, everybody.